Okay, Chiefs fans. Chiefs, the visiting team today in blue. Skating right to left. Plainview Old Bethpage in white. Skating left to right. Looks like the Chiefs are going to go with Roman Price in net. And Plainview will have some guy who I don't know who the heck it is. Chiefs are going to bring out Nate Gagliano and Moringer for the first line. Kasin and Gallo on D, and off the faceoff, it goes into the offensive zone. Plainview will send it out. Kasin will take it. He'll send it right back out to mid-ice. Nate can't play it. Tipped back in by Plainview. Plainview walks in. Shot, save. Rebound is loose. Rebound still loose. And we get a whistle. So, after 30 seconds, we'll change it up. We'll get a face-off in the defensive zone. Squires will come out for the face-off. Far side circle. Goes back to Longo. Longo sends it up the boards. Plainview will send it, keep it in. Now back out to center ice to Squires. Squires will tip it in. Around the boards. Longo there, he can't keep it. Snow will skate back. Snow will take it into defensive zone. Snow. Oh, not a good idea. Sends it to the blue line to the Plainview player. Snow will get it back, send it around the boards. Squires comes in. Shot, save, and Price will hold on to it. Chiefs seem to be out to a bit of a slow start here. They'll have Squires out there with DeFlorio and Bredow. On D, they'll have Ornelas and Witniski. Face-off in the defensive zone. Squires on the face-off. He wins it back to Litniski. Litniski will send it up to the boards. Kept in by Plainview. Squires will take it back. Squires behind the net. He'll send it around. Plainview will walk in. Shot goes wide. Knocked out of the zone. Squires to DeFlorio. DeFlorio breaks in. DeFlorio. He scores. Florio pulls the goalie down, goes to his backhand, and puts it in the back of the net. 1-0, good guys. So we'll change personnel again. They'll bring out Morris for the face-off. Off the face-off, Plainview will take it into the offensive zone. They'll push one wide. Kasin will take it in the corner. He'll backhand it back behind the boards to Morris. Morris will tip it out. Iovino at the red line. He'll forecheck. Sent into the corner, near side. White will have to play it behind their own net. White will skate it out over the red line into the offensive zone. Shot, save, Price. Rebound goes to the backboard. Gallo can't play it off the boards. White will have it. Morris comes in. Comes to Price. He'll send it back behind the net to Gallo. Gallo send it out to the neutral ice area. White will play it. Or misplay it. Iovino will take it away. White will take it behind their own net. White over the red line. White comes in. They put a shot on. Price will steer that one aside. And the rebound comes out. And they score. So, 12 minutes to play. The score is tied at 1. Well, face off at center ice. We'll get Gagliano, Insana, and Mohringer out there. Comes back to Snow. Snow will send it down the ice. Icing waved off. White will play it behind their net. Out to mid-ice. Snow will take it. Snow tries to hit Mohringer. Gets past him. Into the corner. And Longo can't keep it. White will take it back the other way. White from the top of the circle shot. Snow will take it and put it into the corner. Comes out front. White knocked off by Snow. Mohringer will send it up the ice. Back out to the red line. Gagliano will chase it down. Longo up to Insana. Insana can't get it. Back to Gagliano. Gagliano back to Longo. To Snow. Snow up to Insana. Insana from the slot. Shot goes wide. Puck sent out of the zone by Plainview. Played there by Snow. He hits Insana at the blue line. Insana breaks in from the top of the circle. Sends it across for Mohringer. Can't get a shot. White will take it. Up the boards. Snow will keep it deep. Snow with a shot. Save. Rebound goes into the corner. Puck along the backboards. Insana in the corner. Insana will put it in deep. Snow will play it. Somebody's got to cover for him. Oh, they got a 3-on-1 the other way. Offsides. Thank goodness, because nobody was covering for Snow. 10:08 to play. We're going to get a face-off at the blue line. Galanudis on the face-off. Comes back to Di Domenica. And into the offensive zone. Chiefs towards the front of the net. Shot, loose. Save. Push back out in front. Sent into the corner by White. Blue will get it back. Steve Orlando will send it around the net. Letnitsky tips off his stick. And the Chiefs will send it in. Letnitsky will have it. Letnitsky over the blue line. He sends one into the window behind the net. And White will clear it down the ice. Back to Letnitsky. He'll go over the red line. He'll put a shot on from the red line. Save. And Squire's line will come back out. Down to DeFlorio. He tries to tip it over to Squires just behind him. White will come back the other way. DeFlorio. He'll take it over the blue line. Hits Squires in the slot. Knocked off his stick. Bredow knocks off of him. Comes out to mid-ice. Kasin there. Gets past Gallo. Steered into the corner. At the point, White has it. They'll send it across. Step up to the circle and in the net. You can't let guys take a free walk up to the center, to the circle dot. The wingers got to get on those guys. We'll get a face-off with 8:30 to play at center ice. And we'll get a whistle. 8:24, face-off will be in the offensive zone. Squires will take the face-off near side circle. White comes up with it. They'll put it behind their net. Up the boards. Kasin will step up, keep it in. And White will eventually take it and knock it out to mid-ice. Gallo will play it back in his own zone. He's sent to the boards. Puck goes back for DeFlorio. DeFlorio changes direction. Gallo sends it up the boards, back to DeFlorio. He sends it to mid-ice. Breedout can't get it. Comes back the other way. Kasin with a hit. Puck comes back out front. Kasin will take it. Kasin will dump it in. The Squires. Puck comes back out to the red line. DeFlorio with it. DeFlorio over the blue line. DeFlorio from the slot. His shot deflected. White will take it. Back out. Longo can't hold it. Comes down into the corner. Snow will play it behind the net. Snow off the boards. Snow up over mid-ice. Snow into the offensive zone. Snow from the circle. Shot saved. 7:04 to play. Puck along the boards. Kept in by Nate. He's pulled down. No call. Morris along the boards. Tipped out to center ice to Snow. Snow played across. Can't hit Nate. And the puck goes in on net. And we'll get a whistle as Morris was bearing down on the goaltender. 6:33 to play. Bad guys 2. Good guys 1. Morris to take the face off. He wins it back. Longo can't keep it. Comes back out to Snow. Snow will send it up to mid-ice. Iovino will get it. Iovino loses it at the blue line. Round the boards up to Iovino. He'll knock it out. Iovino. Morris goes off sides. .601 to play. We'll get a face-off at the blue line. Gagliano will come in for the face-off. Gagliano wins it back to Snow. Snow to Lipnitsky. Up to Insana. Over to Gagliano. Back to Moehringer. He can't keep it. It comes back the other way. White skates it in. Shot. Save. Price goes up in the air. Lipnitsky will send it out to Insana. Insana up to Moehringer, just a little behind him. White will take it at mid-ice. White will send it into the far corner. Snow will play it around the boards to Insana. Insana will chip it out to Gagliano. Gagliano into the offensive zone. Dumps it to the blue line. Nobody there. Puck comes back out to the red line. Snow will take it in his own zone. He'll bring it behind his net. Send it out to Insana. Insana over the red line into the offensive zone. Insana goes around a player. Puck goes behind the net. Puck is loose. Shot. Moehringer with the shot. Goaltender covers. And we'll get a whistle at 4:53. Face-off will be on the far side circle. Gagliano on the face-off. Shot right off the face-off. Save. You get another whistle. 4:50 to play in the first period. Comes out to Kasin. Kasin from the top of the circle. His shot deflects off a defensive player. Gallo will send it down. Intercepted by White. They'll skate it back over. White over the blue line. Shot. Save Price. Rebound is loose. And covered up by Roman Price. And we'll get a face-off. Far side circle with 4:31 to play. Off the face-off. White will take it at the point. They'll send it down to the far side boards. Puck is loose in front of the net. D'Orlando can't take it out. Goes to Kasin. Kasin clears it from the side of the net. Kasin will send it up to DiDomenica. DiDomenica can't bring it in. Kasin with a hit. Comes out to Letniski. Letniski over the blue line. Chiefs will have it. Squires will dump it in. Squires sends it behind the net. Up the boards. Letniski will keep it. Letniski puts it in front. Through Squires. Up in the air. Rebound. Gloved. And held for a whistle with 3:18 to play. Face-off will be in the offensive zone. Squires on the face-off. Near side circle. Squires will send it back to DeFlorio. DeFlorio. He loses it. Comes back out to Morris. Tipped over to Letniski. Across to Squires. Squires back to DiDomenica. And DeFlorio will take it into the offensive zone. To Squires. Squires to DeFlorio. Oh, he fanned on the shot. Back in front for DeFlorio. Puck is loose on the side of the net. And the goaltender will cover. 2:45 to play in the first period. Squires steps in. Take the face-off. Comes out to DeFlorio. DeFlorio shot. Doesn't get through. White will send it out to mid-ice. Snow will have to play it. Snow back in his own zone. He'll send it up the boards for Morris. Morris tries to hit DeFlorio. And it comes back out to mid-ice. Snow will play it again. Snow. He'll take it to mid-ice. Snow over the blue line. Knocked off his stick into the corner. White will take it. They'll send it up. Gets past Longo. DeFlorio will get it. DeFlorio over the blue line. DeFlorio drops it to the blue line. Morris will keep it in. Cross ice. Longo steps up. He can't keep it in. Morris will take it back. Comes back out. Gets past Longo. He'll send it over to Snow. Snow up off the side window. Out into the offensive zone. Out to center ice. Snow there. He'll take it away. DeFlorio will have it. DeFlorio Over to Longo. Wraparound attempt denied. Snow gets there. DeFlorio with a nice hit. Comes out to the blue line. Shot, save, Price. Rebounds loose. DeFlorio will come up with it. Over to Morris. Morris will skate it up. Morris will dump it in. Behind the net. Morris hit. Goes along the boards. Puck loose on the boards. White will take it over the red line. White splits the defender. Puts a shot over the net. Rebound. They score. .1 seconds left. 3-1 bad guys. Iovino off the faceoff will put it to the blue line. Kasin will chip it up. Comes back in off sides. They got to tag up. Somebody lost the mouthpiece. And it goes into the offensive zone. White will skate it in. Kasin will take it. And no buzzer, so we just got a whistle to end the period. So, after one, it's bad guys 3, good guys 1. Okay, we start the second period. Gagliano's line will come out. Chiefs will be going left to right. Insana poked off his stick. And DiDomenica can't keep it out. And White will bring it in. Mollringer will take it out over mid-ice. Mollringer, 2-on-1. Cross-ice pass, rebound, shot. Cross-ice pass was deflected. Letnitzky sends it down. Mollringer sends it in the front. There was nobody there. And White will take it out. White will send it down deep. White with a shot sent out. And Moeringer will clear it. Moeringer breaks in, 3-on-1. He's ridden off the puck. Gets it to the slot, nobody there again. Comes back, White the other way again. Sends it out, Insana will take it. Insana just out of the reach of Moeringer. Puck will come down the ice, White will play it. Out to Insana. Insana over to Gagliano. Gagliano with a shot, goes over the net. White will send it up. Letniski, he can't get to it, and White will get it out. White sends it down, gets past Letniski. Played by Di Domenica behind the net. He'll send it up the boards for DeFlorio. DeFlorio will knock it out to mid-ice. White over the red line. Shot from the blue line, steered aside easily by Price. Into the boards, Letniski goes down. And White will have it at the blue line. White cross ice. Over the blue line. Intercepted on the pass by DeFlorio. He'll take it behind his own net. Sends it out to the corner. Squires along the boards. He'll tip it out. They got a 2-on-1. Squires and Moeringer. Here comes DeFlorio to help out. Shot. Score! Will Squires cuts the lead in half. Goes top shelf again. Will Squires likes living up there in the toy department. I think it's going to be a good Christmas for him. 3-2. The Chiefs cut the lead. Squires will take it again. He tries to hit DeFlorio. Puck along the boards. Snow there. DeFlorio will take it. DeFlorio moves in. Tries to hit rebound. They can't stuff it in. Squires trying for his second goal. Couldn't stuff it in. They can't keep it at the blue line. Snow will have to send it in offsides. Chiefs will tag up. White will send it down the ice. Icing. And we will change some personnel and get a face-off in the offensive zone. Morris will come out for the face-off. White will have it. White sends it out over the blue line. And they'll enter the Chiefs zone. They'll put one behind the net harmlessly. Chiefs will play it back there. Over to Morris. Morris over the red line. He'll put it in. Snow will take it. Snow will shoot. Morris with the rebound. Loose puck. And White will take it into the offensive zone. Morris will skate it up and out. White will take it, send it back the other way. A little back and forth here. It's like a ping pong match. Snow will take it. Snow over the blue line. Snow behind the net. Puts it into the corner. And White will knock it out. Iovino there. He hits Kasin. Kasin will take it behind the net. Kasin will send it out. And White takes it back in. White puts one behind the net. Chiefs can't clear it. Shot. Rebound is loose. And Price covers up. Well, we'll get a face-off in the defensive zone. Off the face-off, it comes out to the blue line, kept in by White. White with a shot from the point, goes behind the net. Rebound loose. Nobody at the side of the net. Player standing there all alone, takes it and tips it in to take a 4-2 lead. I want him to go. Off the face-off. Insana will take it in. Insana 2-on-1 with Mo Ringer. Oh, Insana hits the post. Comes up. Kasin will keep it at the blue line. White will take it. White off the boards. They try to cheat back. Taken off the puck by Kasin. Rebound. Blue's going to get a penalty. Kasin's going to go to the box. But he had to do it. He had to do it. Not a terrible penalty to take. Otherwise, the kid would have been breaking in all alone. So the Chiefs will be down for 2 minutes at 9:18. DeFlorio on the faceoff. Puck is loose at the blue line. White will take it. Shot off the side of the net. Insana will send it down the ice. Goaltender will play it. Shot, save, Price. Rebound goes to the sideboards. Shot, save. Puck is behind the net. Sent out to the point. Shot from the point goes wide. Snow will state it out. Just behind Insana. And we're going to get a whistle. Goaltender, that shot hit Price. He's hurt. That was a hard shot. He needs a minute. .59 seconds left in the penalty. 8:18 left in the period. No worries. We got Dr. Ron over there. It'll all be good. All right. He seems to be okay. All right, face off in the defensive zone. DeFlorio off the face off. He wins it back to Snow. Snow will send it up and out. And Sonic will chase it down. And Sonic tips the player off it. And Sonic backhander. Oh! DeFlorio there. Goaltender gets back just in time. 40 seconds left. Letniski at center ice. He knocks it to the backboards just in time. DeFlorio has it. Oh, he gives it away at the circle. Shot, save by the defenseman, Letniski. They send it back in. 20 seconds left in the penalty. Up the boards to the point. They can't get it out. 10 seconds left. Snow will have it. Snow sends it cross ice for Insana. Penalty's over. Teams are full strength. Insana, he hits the post again. Insana in the slot. Gagliano steps up. He can't punch it in. Snow with a shot. Rebound comes loose. White will take it out. Snow can't keep it. Tips up over into the bench. And we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone. Squires on the face-off. Gallo from the point. His dump in hits off the White player. He goes into the bench. They're going to put a face-off outside the blue line. Squires will put it in. White will put it back out. White into the offensive zone. Breedow along the boards. Squires comes in to help out. Squires back the other way with DeFlorio. DeFlorio back to Squires. Oh, just out of the reach of Squires. They turn the other way. Squires in the corner. White will put it around. Kasin will get it. Kasin to DeFlorio. To Kasin. Shot goes over the net. Nice play. Squires has it. White comes back the other way. Gallo's taken down. Puck is along the boards. Sent out by Gallo to Squires. Squires will take it in. He's got three guys on him. He gets it back in the slot for DeFlorio. DeFlorio shot off the goaltender. Rebound goes in. And they score. I believe Gallo put that in. Breedow put that in. I think Breedow got the rebound and put that in. It is 4-3 on the goal off the rebound. Good shift by the Chiefs. Had a lot of opportunity out there. 5:27 to play. Morris will skate it in. Morris comes along the boards to Letniski. Letniski to Nate to Morris. Morris puts it in front. Iovino can't pull the trigger. Leniski moves down. Iovino dump it in deep. White will take it. White will send it out to mid-ice. 3 on none. None of the defenders are back. They finally get back. Shot goes back around the boards. Morris there. Can't get it out. Morris will take it. He'll send it out to mid-ice. Puck is at mid-ice. Morris will hit it to Iovino. Iovino, shot. Gloved and held on to by the Plainview goaltender. 4:13 to play in the second period. Face-off will be in the offensive zone, near side circle. Gagliano and company will come out to take the face-off. Gagliano gets it back to Longo. Longo puts one towards the front. Backhander. Oh, they can't get a shot off. Oh, there goes one. Goes wide. Gagliano will get it on the backboards. Mo Ringer. He loses it, and White will skate it out. Shot from the bottom of the circle. On the far side, goes in. 5-3 bad guys. 3:51 to play. We get a face-off at center ice. White will win the face-off. Kind of an awkward face-off. Kasin will send it in over the red line. And White kicks it back. Chiefs are going to go for tripping. Chiefs are going to go for tripping. Gagliano on the trip, I believe. And he's going to go to the box. 3:53 to play. So Chiefs will be shorthanded, down by 2. They have not been a terrible shorthanded team, though. So look for some opportunities here for the Chiefs. They'll get a face-off in the defensive zone. They'll have Morris and Insana out there on offense. Snow and Kasin on D. Kasin will get it. He'll send it back to Snow. Snow will rip it around the boards and out and all the way down. Morris will intercept it. Oh, he just can't keep it on his stick, though. White comes in. Snow goes around the boards, tries to center it. White, and taken by Snow. And Sano will get a hold of it. And Sano will send it down the ice. Morris comes in. Goes up in the air. Snow can't grab it. Comes back the other way. Kasin tips it over to Insana. Goes wide into the corner. White at the point. White walks in, shot, save. Roman Price. 1 minute left in the penalty. Chiefs will change personnel. 2:35 left in the period. Chiefs down by 2. Face-off, defensive zone near side circle. DeFlorio will come in for the face-off. He'll win it. He'll send it back behind the net for Letniski. Letniski will try and get out. It hits off a White player. They'll send it back in. Plainview behind the net. D. Dominica there. Letniski puts it up the boards. Insana and DeFlorio hits Insana. Insana comes into the zone with DeFlorio, 2-on-1. Shoots. Oh, this goes over the net. Comes back out to mid-ice. 24 seconds left in the penalty. Over to D. Dominica. He'll send it in deep. Out to DeFlorio. 4. And Sana will take it. Penalty's over. Gagliano's out of the box. Teams are at even strength. Oh, and Sana was just off sides by about that much. .121 to play in the second period. Face off at the blue line. With the face off, it goes back into the Chiefs zone. Letnitzky will play it there. Up to Insana. Insana to DeFlorio. DeFlorio breaks in, hits Gagliano in the slot. Comes back out to Insana. Insana sends it over the net. Rebound goes to DeFlorio. DeFlorio in the corner. Sends it up the boards. Di Dominica puts it in. Towards the net. Insana gets there. Insana fans on the pass. 48 seconds left. White comes back the other way. Shot, save, Price. Played up to the blue line. White has to tag up. Taken out by DeFlorio. DeFlorio, Insana in the slot. Shot, save. Insana along the boards. It's Letnitzky. And White will take it out to mid-ice. 22 seconds. Snow will have it. Snow. Gagliano. Gagliano across to DeFlorio to Gagliano. Oh, what a save. Rebound is loose. Oh, they can't push that one in. 6 seconds. Insana from the slot. Shot. Save. And that'll do it for the second period. Nice shift there at the end by the Chiefs. And we will go to the second period intermission. Go get yourself a beverage. Make some popcorn. We'll be back in a minute. All right, Chiefs need 2. They'll be back skidding right to left. Morris out there on the face-off. Kasin will take it at mid-ice. Kasin will dump it in from the red line. White will take it, send it back out. White with a shot. Save. Steered into the corner. Kasin will send it up the boards. Nate will send it out to Iovino. Iovino makes a move. Can't get back to it. White will put it out to Nate. Morris will take it at the red line. Morris over the blue line. Iovino fans on the shot. Comes over to the boards. Gallo with it at the blue line. Gallo puts it towards the net. Steered to the corner by the goaltender. Up the glass. Gallo can't keep it. Comes back out. Kasin will play it. Kasin to Gallo. Gallo up to Iovino. Shot. Oh. White stands alone. No goal. Net was knocked off. Well, no goal as the net was dislodged. We got a face-off at the blue line. Galanudis. D'Orlando out there also. And Di Domenica. White will dump it out to mid-ice. Taken by Snow. Snow will bring it back the other way. Snow over the blue line. Snow makes a move. Can't get a shot. There goes Snow from the blue line. Shot, rebound, tip to the side. Comes out the other way. White moves in. Knocked over to the boards. White will throw it across the front of the net along the boards. Hit by D'Orlando. Nice hit. Puck comes back out to mid-ice. Knocked in for Snow. Snow will send it down to Insana at the blue line. Nice pass. Insana breaks in. Oh, he loses it in the slot. D'Orlando in the corner. He goes down. White comes back the other way. White will put it wide of the net. Letnitzky there. Mollringer along the boards. Nellis and Letnitzky on D. And White comes back the other way. They'll lose it in the corner, goes behind the net. 11 minutes to play. White backhands one, broken up by the Chiefs. Sent back out to mid-ice. Mollringer. He's offsides. They get back. Letnitzky will play it. shot. Save. Comes back out to mid-ice. Gagliano over to Insana. Insana to Gagliano. Gagliano loses it in the slot. Kasin comes out. He knocks the player off the puck. White comes back the other way. Gallo there. He tips it. Kasin will take it back to Gallo. Gallo taken out. He needed to get rid of that puck. He does draw a penalty, though. And White's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. Feels shame. Maybe he'll go free. 10:08 to play. Florio on the face-off. There's dead silence here. Oh, they didn't put the penalty up on the clock. Off the face-off comes out to Kasin. Kasin shoots it. Almost deflected in by Squires. Comes out to Snow. Snow will put it behind the net. Comes up to Kasin. Kasin will knock it down, but not in deep enough. White will tip it out. Kasin will play it to DeFlorio. DeFlorio up to Insana. Insana over the blue line. Drops it for DeFlorio. DeFlorio to Kasin. Kasin steps up from the slot, shoots, rebound loose. Snow steps up. Snow takes a shot. He shoots it wide. Snow had a wide empty net to shoot at. He shot it wide. DeFlorio with a shot. Loose in front. Comes out to Kasin. Kasin over to Snow. Snow with another chance. He shoots it wide again. Kasin steps up in the circle. Kasin in the corner. Puck gets stuck on the boards. White will skate it out. 55 seconds left in the penalty. Kasin will dump it for Snow. Snow up to Insana. Insana over the blue line. Insana from the circle. Shot. Rebound. Comes out. White the other way. 29 seconds. Comes out to Lednitzky. Lednitzky will dump it in. Puck goes into the corner. White will send it out to mid-ice. Lednitzky will put it down. Teams are at even strength. DeFlorio can't get it in clean. Comes back out to Lednitzky. Lednitzky to DeFlorio. DeFlorio will take it. DeFlorio shot, rebound, comes back out. And we're going to get a whistle. 7:40 to play. Chiefs down by 2. White's going to go back to the box. We're hooking. Chiefs are going to go back to the power play. Timeout, Chiefs. They need 2. Chiefs will send out their power play unit. Gagliano will center. Insana and DeFlorio. Kasin and Snow on D. Face up offensive zone. 7:40 to play. Off the face-off, puck goes into the corner. Back up to Kasin. Oh, he loses it at the blue line. He'll send it back to Snow. Snow, send it over to Insana. Insana over the blue line. He'll send it cross ice to Snow. Snow with a shot. Rebounds loose. Kasin will come up the boards. He'll send it back in behind the net to DeFlorio. DeFlorio over to Insana. Insana out to Kasin. Kasin keeps it, sends it over to Snow. Snow steps up, shot. Oh, rebound there for Insana. Oh, hits the goalie in the face. That's goalie using his head, all right. Kasin's shot deflected into the corner on the other side. Comes up the board. Snow will step up. Back out to Kasin. He'll keep it in. He'll send it to Insana. Knocked back in by Gagliano. Up the boards and just gets past Snow. 48 seconds left in the power play. Snow will send it up to Insana. Insana. Snow steps up. Puck is loose off a shot by DeFlorio. He loses stick. Comes over to Snow. Snow will send it down. Over to DeFlorio in the slot. He tries to feed Insana, but he can't. 15 seconds left. Shot. Oh, and it goes in. Finally, the Chiefs got a power play goal with 11 seconds left in the penalty. 5-4 with 5:51 to play. We only need one. Squires will take the face-off. He'll push it forward. White will play it. White out to mid-ice. White into the offensive zone. Oh! They get a shot. It gets past Price and hits the post. Stays out. Shot from the slot. Doesn't get through. Lednitzky goes down. He is hurt. I don't know where he got hit, but I could hear it from up here. Let's hope he's okay. All right, Dean Lednitzky's up. Looks like something with his leg. He's being escorted to the bench. That's a big loss for the Chiefs. So we'll get a face-off in the defensive zone. Squires will come in for the face-off. Chiefs down by 1 goal, 5:27 to play. Comes out to the point. Shot goes wide. Comes out to Snow. Snow will take it over the red line. Snow through the circle. Around the net. Tries to wrap around. Oh, nobody there. Oh, he just missed it. Comes back out. Morris will break that one up. Comes back in the other way. Snow tried the wrap around. Almost had that. Then tipped it out. Kasin will have the puck behind the net. Kasin will skate it up. Kasin up the boards. Kasin into the offensive zone. Kasin towards the net. He shoots. He scores! Kasin ties the game end to end. Woo! 4:44 to go. Kasin goes end to end and from the bottom of the circle puts one past the goaltender. 5-5 on the goal by Connor Kasin. I'm a little extra excited because that is my child. So I'm very happy about that. Now let's keep him out of the back of our net. Gagliano off the faceoff. White will take it back the other way. Shot save Price. He'll steer it to the boards. Longo over there. DeFlorio steps in. Gagliano gets it out. Gagliano to Insana. Insana puts it towards the front of the net. Goes into the corner. Comes back out. Longo there. Longo will play it behind his net. To DeFlorio. DeFlorio will take it. DeFlorio to Gagliano. Over to Longo. Longo will dump it back in. Holding, no call on Gagliano. Insana takes it over the blue line. Insana shot. Rebound comes out to Gagliano. Gagliano will have it at the circle. He'll dump it in deep. 3:35 to play. Insana to the backboards. White will have it there. Insana takes it away. Gagliano steps in to help out. Puck kicked around the boards. Gallo along the boards. He'll keep it down to Gagliano. Centering pass. Insana pulled down, no call. White will come back the other way. Insana's hurting. White over the blue line. Shot off of Price. Goes behind the net. Gallo there. Gallo up to DeFlorio. Just a bit too far for him. Insana will poke it in. 2:50 to play in the period. Squires comes in. DeFlorio gets it. He loses it in the circle. Cross ice by Plainview. They'll take it over the red line and into the offensive zone. Snow will play it. Snow up over the blue line. Snow into the offensive zone. Snow goes wide. Puts it in front. Oh, Morris just misses. Morris with an excellent opportunity from Snow. Kept in by Ornelas. Puck goes behind the net. 2:15 to play. Snow from the point. Shot. Squires right there in front looking for a rebound. The goaltender will have to hold it. 2:10 to play. Score tied at 5. Face off in the offensive zone. Squires will take the face off. 2:10 to play. Squires off the face off, pushes into the corner. Out to Kasin. Kasin at the blue line. He puts it towards the front. Oh, they just can't poke it in. Morris was there. Kasin will send it back. Morris will pull it in deep. Morris in the corner. Morris behind the net. Morris will take it. He'll put it out front. Squires will take it in the corner. Squires tries to center it. Doesn't get through. DeFlorio's shot goes over the net into the window. Morris along the boards. Morris keeps it in the corner. 1:34 to play. White will send it out to mid-ice. Kasin will take it. Kasin will give it to DeFlorio. DeFlorio, oh, he loses it at the blue line. Morris will have it. Morris over the blue line. 1:15 to play. Squires along the boards. Kasin with a shot. Deflected. Goes over to the far side to DeFlorio. DeFlorio. Oh, no. They get past Morris. Morris is going to have to come back. Dive! Shot goes wide. Kasin will play it along the boards. Tipped off the puck by Iovino. Morris comes in. Squires give it to Morris. Morris puts it out to mid-ice. 45 seconds to play. Squires takes out a player at the blue line. Snow comes back the other way. Snow towards the front net. Snow. Shot. Oh, goes wide. At the point. Gagliano's shot. Save. Rebound comes loose. Oh, Snow can't punch it in. 25 seconds left. White will have it. White out to center ice. White over the red line with 19 seconds. White from the circle. Squires here. Shot. Save. Price. Squires will take it. 12 seconds. Squires will send it in but not out. Gagliano will take it out to the red line. 6 seconds. Gagliano sends it in deep. 4. Puck in the corner. 1. And that'll do it. Chiefs fight their way back for a 5-5 tie. I got to say, they looked a little shaky in the first period, but they got their act together, played solid second and third period. They scratch out a tie. It's good to get a point on a night where you don't start out too well. I believe we'll be back on Friday. Very exciting game. I hope everybody that got hurt is okay. Goaltender looks okay.